when you develop something that is technologically different, outside of the box, that no one has seen before, you get a lot of attention. You get to meet the top leaders. There's no question about it, even today. We knew we had something special. It was validated. We even met the day before Bill Gates. Bill Gates was only a few years older than we were, and he wanted to know how we built it. He was really interested, and we gave him some crazy story that was not really true because we were afraid that he would copy us because he was known to take ideas from other people. So we were afraid of spilling the beans. But did it really matter? That was before he created Windows. We went to all the top schools in the country and we recruited. We recruited people who were considering themselves highly educated, smart. They came from Michigan, Yale, they came from Harvard, they came from Northwestern, and they just wanted to be in the game industry. But they couldn't get in. Because if they sent a fax to a recruiter at EA would just put it right into the shredder because they were unknown.
Right.
Why would they hire them? No one knows, right? It's like the movie industry. I want to direct a movie. Well, guess what?
Line up
can't.
Because, yeah.
But in our case, we said to these young people, you can direct a game. You can produce a game. We decided to have the director-producer model, which was brand new. But they were giving chances to people who built games before and had successes. We gave chances to people who were unknown. And they today run the entire company. They created Call of Duty. They created Tony Hawk. They created MechWarrior. They created some of the biggest hits the company has had over the last 20 years. And they are the ones who did it because we gave them a chance and they were smart. And they didn't know what they didn't know. And they went and did it. We had to do the test by fire, basically. It's very simple. So you'd have this guy who comes from Yale. He says, I'm an attorney, I clerked for this judge, I'm a really sophisticated guy. I said, great. You like games? Yeah, I'm passionate. I just play games all the time. In fact, my wife hates me because I play games. This is an actual person. So I said, great. I'll give you $10 an hour, and you go in the basement, and you're going to be testing for 6 months. He said, what's that? I said, you test games, and you tell us where do you find bugs. And if this guy said yes, we knew he was good. Because who has the mindset to accept a deal like that? It's ridiculous. And we had this guy, Josh Resnick, Wharton MBA, comes in. I want to make games. I want to produce games. He's a Wharton MBA. He's really bright. He's smart. He's like you guys here. And I say to him, $10 an hour. He says, done. I said, what did you say? He said, done. Where can I sign? He was dying to get that $10 job.
Right.
He was offered very high pay opportunities to work in the real estate business. He didn't want to do that. It was passion. I'm passionate about games. I want a career in games. Can you give me a career in games? That was it. And I can tell you guys, the only time you fail as an entrepreneur is when you quit. That's the point of failure. The point of failure is not because you lost someone's money or you are laying off your employees or whatever. That doesn't matter. This is business. When you quit, that means your dream is over. It's over. And you finish. You get a job somewhere else.